Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The hunt is over, you guys. It is over. If you want to know what I am talking about, stick around. The hunt is over. It really is, you guys. All right. I know that there's a thing going around on YouTube that all of these luxury YouTubers are talking about luxury price increases, specifically Chanel because it was a big one. Also, is luxury a thing of the past? So I have some things to say. I have some things to get off my chest. And you guys, it's just my opinion. It's just the way I feel about it. If you feel 100% different about it, you know, let me know in the comments below. It's okay. We can all agree to disagree. There's no problem with that. We're just going to have a really healthy discussion today about luxury, and I want to talk about where I am in my luxury journey. Yes, my luxury journey. Also, I'm going to be changing out of my Chanel medium Cocoa handle, and I decided I would put my things in my Chanel 19. I haven't really used this in a while. We're just gonna switch out bags, have a little chit chat, and talk about some of the things that I've observed and the way I feel about certain things. Please do subscribe to my channel. Just go down there in my description box, hit that little red subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload another video. Okay guys, we all have our opinions, and I certainly have mine. I've been in a lot of trouble on this channel quite a few times because I tend to say things I probably shouldn't say, but I'm not speaking against anybody, okay? I'm just talking about how I feel about things, just sharing my little opinion with you guys. And the first thing is about the luxury price increases. Yes, they're ridiculous. Yes, they're coming at us like torpedoes. Every time you turn around, there's another one. But you guys, it is what it is. I mean, it's not going to stop. And some luxury YouTubers come on and say, well, they just don't care about the middle class, or, you know, they only care about the uber wealthy. I don't think they care about anybody. I think they just care about making as much money as they can and getting the biggest profits they can. They're going to raise their prices. As long as we're buying these bags, the prices are going to keep going up. And yeah, you guys, I'm guilty. If you're watching me, you're probably guilty. You know, if I want something bad enough, I'm going to get it. And I don't really think about luxury like, is it worth it? You're just paying for the logo. Hello. Hello. Yes, I am. I'm paying for the logo. Okay. That's why I'm not really into bags like the Loewe, which is a cool bag. It's just not anything I've ever wanted. I do think it's really pretty, but hey, if I'm going to pay $2,000 or $3,000 for a bag, I want you to know it's an expensive bag. I'm not going to come on here and pretend to be, you know, oh, I don't really want you to know it's an expensive bag. Look, I have expensive bags, I have contemporary bags, and I have some bags that just, you know, like Fossil and other brands and nondescript brands that I love. I love bags. I do love my luxury, but I have my limits, you guys. And I have always wanted a, well, not always. That is completely wrong. When I was young, I hated them. Okay. Since I've been on YouTube, I have wanted a classic flap. Maybe a little before the whole YouTube thing. But when I was younger, I remember Keith tried to buy me a classic flap. I think it was a jumbo in Manhattan many years ago. I looked at the price tag and I said, no way. I wasn't really all that into luxury back then, and I said, it looks like an old lady bag. I just watched a couple videos last night where a couple of different YouTubers were saying the same thing, that they thought the Birkin and the Kelly was very kind of grandma-ish. I'm a grandma, that's okay, I don't take offense. And the double flap was grandma-ish, but you guys, now that I'm a grandma, I totally love those bags. Would I spend over $10,000? No, I would not. I will never. And I don't really like to say never. Okay, I personally would never walk into a Chanel boutique and spill out over $10,000 for a classic flap. There's no way, you guys. No way. Now, if Keith were to surprise me, and I highly doubt that's going to happen, you guys. But if he did, I would be over the moon happy. But like I said, there's a really rare chance of that happening. Are they worth $10,000? Damn right they are, if you're willing to pay it. If it's worth it to you, then it's worth $10,000. If it's worth it to you, then it's worth $15,000. Whatever it's worth to you, that's what it's worth. That's the way I look at it. Okay, so I have a pretty nice Chanel collection, but I don't have a classic flap, other than I do have the 227 reissue, which is a classic flap, but it's not the double C classic flap. Now, this bag, I think I paid about $4,500 for it. I've had it close to 3 years. I've used it quite a bit. Okay, this bag, about $5,000, which now they're over $6,000. Would I pay over $6,000 for another bag like this? No way. I really would not. I've always loved the beige color, but you guys, I just can't do it. I don't know if there's something, like some kind of common sense is starting to kick in here, but I'm getting more and more to where I just, and maybe it's because my collection is, you know, pretty hefty, but I'm just not feeling it these days. And I'm really over all these massive unboxings. Please, there are YouTubers unboxing bag after bag after bag. I can't say that I'm guilty of that, and I've done my share, haven't I? I've done my share of unboxings, but I haven't really been feeling any of it lately, you guys. I think that a lot of it has to do with things that are going on in my life. I think that will kind of set your perspective pretty straight. I do love my luxury handbags, but you guys, I'm definitely toning it down. Now, if I come on here next week with a $5,000 bag, you know, so be it. But I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. I am selling bags. I've been selling bags on Mercari. As a matter of fact, I have a beautiful bag to sell, and I'll offer it to you guys first. Now, this is the regular size Cassie. I have used it once. I bought this beautiful bag in Ireland, and I've used it once, and it has the beautiful gold tone hardware with the beautiful pocket, the top handle, and you know, it's got the strap, and I always keep it stuffed, and it still smells like leather. It's in immaculate condition. $350, and that covers the shipping. If you are interested in this beauty, I may put it on Instagram if I don't hear from anybody, but $350, Venmo please, or friends and family, PayPal friends and family. So anyway, guys, I am selling this, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm at a crossroads, I guess, because once your collection gets to the point where mine is, you have to reflect, or I feel like it's a really good thing to reflect. You know, yes, I still look at bags because I love to look at them. I love to know what's new and what's current, but I'm not really looking for anything. So that's why I say the search or the hunt is over. When I find something that I love and I really, really want it, I'll buy it, okay? The medium, large, there's no way I would pay that kind of money for that bag. I mean, it's just completely off the table for me. Can I afford it? Yes. Is it smart to do that? No. So for me, it's not, okay? It's just not smart for me to do that, and I'm not going to do it. It's just off the table, and I have no problems or no issue with that. I think they're beautiful. I would love to have one, but not at today's prices. And I'm not going to gripe about it because, you know, that's just how it is. I can either put up or shut up. I say that all the time. And I'm talking about myself, specifically talking about myself here. So I'm gonna take some of the things out of this bag and just start putting in my Chanel 19. I don't know, I've just been a bit annoyed at these massive unboxings. No, I'm not jealous. But why? Even if you buy 3 or 4 bags at a time, just show us one, okay? Just space them out. Really, give us something else, okay? Give us some reviews, show us what fits, do something besides constant unboxings. So I'm putting my toiletry in here. I've been using my Toiletry 15. So I'm using my Louis Vuitton zippy wallet. I'm gonna stick her back there in the zippy part. That way it's extra secure. Okay, so people say, oh, I'm over the huge unboxings, you know. But yeah, those are the videos that get all of the views. And my last video didn't even get 500 views. Now, it probably will in the long run, but no matter what most people say, they're here for the unboxings. And if that's what you love, that's fine. But you're just not going to get that here every week. Because number one, Keith and I want to buy a really nice place on the lake. Keith wants to retire. I'm already retired. Keith and I want to travel. Keith and I, we want to do other things. And I want to do other things than just unbox handbags. I love my handbags. And like I said, I've not really sold many of them all these years because I buy them to keep them. But every now and then there's that one handbag that you're over it and you're just finished with it. But I got my Daisy Rose Clay. I don't see the unboxing slowing down. Okay, people talk about all these price increases, but yet I don't see the unboxing slowing down. And I think a lot of times these YouTubers, especially the newer ones or the ones that aren't like big YouTubers, they really feel the need to unbox to get subscribers. I feel like that's what's going on. I mean, especially when you see somebody unbox a bag and a month later they're selling it or selling half their collection. What is that about? I mean, I don't understand that, okay? Somebody make me understand this. I know because I bought this. I used it once. It's gorgeous. Brand new, and I'm selling it. But it's rare that I sell a luxury handbag. And really even this, I'm like, yeah, why am I selling this? But because I don't use it and I don't need it to just sit on my shelf. I give a lot of bags to my sister, my mom, my daughter. You know, I give things away, but I can't give everything away because maybe I'll want to replace it with something, maybe not. But you guys, how do you feel about all these unboxings? All these Tory Burch unboxings, all these Coach unboxings, Louis Vuitton unboxings. I mean, especially multiple unboxings constantly. How do you guys feel about it? I mean, I know what the majority of people feel about it. They're here for it because they watch them and that's what gets the views. I could come on here tomorrow and say, I have a Chanel unboxing and I will get triple the views that I normally get. I want to grow my channel, but I don't want to grow my channel and put myself in the poorhouse at the same time. And then I also don't want to buy bags and then turn around and sell them. You know, keep them just a small amount of time and then I'm over it. I want to enjoy the collection that I have. And as far as the price increases, you guys, it's just something that we're gonna have to deal with. It's just something that happens and there's no stopping it. As long as there is a demand, there's a supply and vice versa. So people are going to buy these $10,000 handbags and not just the uber rich. People like you and I are going to buy these bags. I know sometimes you might think, oh, I'm saving up. Oh my gosh, you know, I got right to the point where I can afford the bag and now it's $1,000 more. You just have to reflect on really what it's worth to you. Will you use it the next 20 years? Do you love it so much and it's a forever bag? I mean, these are factors that come into play in my heart. Now, I am going to be looking for a classic flap toward the end of the year. Maybe for Christmas, maybe a single flap is what I would really love to have, or a really nice vintage. But as far as going to the boutique, buying a brand new classic flap, I'm not going to do it. I mean, you know, there are other bags that are more affordable at Chanel. And you guys, to this day, and I have a very sizable Chanel collection, I've never purchased one bag in the boutique. All of mine have been pre-loved. So you can find the bags that you love for less, and you can also, you know, I know we talk about like Chanel vibes, Louis Vuitton vibes, if that makes you happy. But if I really want a bag, I really want it. And no vibe will do it for me, if you know what I mean. So you just have to decide what's important to you and how much you're willing to spend. The hunt is over. It really is, because I know what I want to add to my collection, but I'm not searching for the next bag. Now, I have done that, you guys. I would get a bag and then immediately I'm thinking, what am I going to get next? Oh, I want this next. I don't really, I know 2 bags right now that I want to add to my collection. I want a beige Chanel Walk, but I don't know if I'm willing to pay the price. I think right now I might, but much higher than it is, probably not, and get it pre-loved. And I want to add a Speedy 25 in a bean to my collection, classic Speedy. That's, you know, that's fine. That's doable. It's really on like Fashion File and Rebag. It's not really much more than a contemporary bag at this point. So, you know, I know what I want, but I'm not searching. I'm not hunting. I am scrolling and looking because I love to do it, but I'm not really looking for the next it bag. I'm not really looking for the next fix. I'm at kind of a different point right now in my life. Not to say that luxury is not important to me, because it is, but it doesn't compare to all the other things in my life. So the hunt is over. I am here to talk. I'm here to review, and occasionally I'll do an unboxing, but I don't know. I just don't enjoy watching people unbox 3 bags at a time, because it's kind of overwhelming, and plus the video's too long. So come on, guys. You know, if you're doing this, I mean, hey, do whatever you want. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say I'm just not here for that, you guys. I'm just not here for that. So what else is in here? You guys, this is something I absolutely love. It's my Aspinall of London, and I don't think they call it a lipstick holder, but that's what I use it for. It's a trinket box, or, you know, whatever you want to use it for. But I love it because I can put multiple lippies in here. So I have my Hermes lipstick, I have a Dior lip oil, and a couple of lip pencils. And I love it because I can put more than one lip product in this. And I'm thinking about getting another color, maybe a bright color, because I like to look in my bag and see a pop of color every now and then. So you guys, I highly recommend these. I will link these in the description box for you. It's beautiful. All right, see that pop of color in there? Isn't that pretty? That makes me happy. That makes me happy. And also I have my Felici insert, and then just a little notebook, and I will put this behind my Toiletry 15. My keys are downstairs. This bag holds a ton because it's so malleable. I'll put my keys in there. And actually that's all that I had in this bag. And this will be my bag for the next couple of days. Such a beauty, and I do feel very, very blessed to have this bag. And I don't want to be to the point where it's never enough for me. What I mean is, and I didn't consciously feel that way, but now that I'm reflecting, it's like I would get a bag and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got this one, now I need that one. I got this one, now I need that one. You know, I don't want to be like that anymore. Am I growing up? I am very happy and content with what I have. Of course, I will add luxury, and I enjoy luxury, but at the risk of sounding repetitive, the hunt is over, you guys. The hunt is over. If I find something fabulous, so be it. So, you know how I've heard people say, oh, you'll find your true love when you least expect it. And really, that's what happened with me and Keith. Even with a bag, anything. You'll find something when you least expect it. And you guys, I'm just really happy and content with my life. I'm blessed in so many ways. And I just don't want to come across on this channel as somebody who never is satisfied. And I have nothing against unboxings, and I hope I'm not making this sound different than the way I mean for it to sound. I just don't like, I just don't like videos that are constant unboxings. Every single video, it's like you don't really have anything else to offer except One of my subscribers the other day said, Yota, whatever you upload, we're here for it. And I know that so many of my loyal subscribers mean that. And I thank you so, so much. But, you know, as far as gaining new subscribers, growing your channel, honestly, it feels like that's what you have to do. And I'm not willing to sell my soul to the devil to get up to 10,000 subscribers. I'm just not willing to do that. I'm very happy with everything that I have. I love you guys. I love my channel. I make a little bit of money, have a little bit of fun, and you know, it's a great thing I have going on here. I'm loving this gig, you guys. So I'm around for a really long time. Now, if I come on here next week and I unbox a Birkin, something significant happened for that to be able to happen, okay? I mean, I'm not saying never. I'm just saying I'm very content. I'm very happy with my collection. I know where I want it to go. There are a few things in the back of my radar, but they're in the back. I just don't care right now. I just don't care right now. I'm just looking forward to summer, you guys. I'm over the multiple unboxings. To me, it's a turn off. It's a turn off. It's a turn off, you guys. It's just like a really hot guy flexing his muscles constantly. After a while, you're like, stop flexing, okay? Your muscles aren't that great. Well, maybe they are. It's almost like a contradiction. The prices are this high, but yet I'm unboxing left and right. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, all the fashion houses, you know. It's okay that they're selling canvas bags for almost $4,000. Hence that beautiful trunk that I love. But, you know, it doesn't stop us. It doesn't stop us. But for me, the hunt is over. The love of luxury is not over. My shopping is not over. But I'm just going to be chill, you guys. Yeah, that's my new vibe. I'm just going to be chill. When it happens, it happens. Good luck, you guys, with all these massive unboxings, and enjoy, okay? But I just want to be the real person that I am. I don't ever buy things for unboxings. In the very beginning of my channel, I kind of felt a bit pressured for about the first year because I was like, what kind of content can I come up with? But now I can just talk. And if I get 50 views of my most loyal subscribers and friends, that's who I'm talking to anyway. I just want to know how you guys feel. So let me know in the comment section below. I'll be back in a couple of days with more rambling and more, you know, rambly videos. Anyway, you guys, I will see you guys in a couple of days. Peace.